Livuke njani marara say mamuka say I'm venturing out. Just I'm heading out to to Norton, going to see a young man who is doing some great work farming. So let me take you there. We'll see you when I get to Norton. Headed for the combis. Alright, so just sitting here waiting to be picked up by the new Zimbabwean farmer here in Norton, Zimbabwe. So I just got off the Mushiga and just sitting here waiting for him to come and pick me up and take me to the farm. Can't wait to see the developments that is undertaken. A young farmer, a young Zimbabwean farmer.
So welcome. So I'm just going to introduce you to the boys who work on the farm. We've got Keda here, we call him Keda. He helps and manages and focuses especially on the greenhouse management and also on the maize. And also we're going to show you around. He's been also educated in terms of chili farming. So all program that needing things like chili farming, maize production, and greenhouse. Keda is the one that drives the clan really to make things happen. We've got Willard here. Willard manages another piece of land which is a few meters from here. It's only maize. Maize just produces maize, you know. And then Missy, last but not least, Missy, in terms of piggery, is an expert in that he did a full course in piggery management. He also helps out with the cattle ranching and the management of cattle as well on the farm. So everybody has got their own specific area of concern that they deal with, you see. So it's just more of distributing labor equally and empowering them as well. So that's that's what I focus on. Just empowering the guys. They've got their own families. They live with their own families. So we're just supporting each other. So I've given them ownership that you take this as your own. You treat it well. You know, as well. So that's the concept. So I'll show you around with the girls. At the moment, they are focusing on cucumbers. We are doing cucumbers at the moment in the greenhouse. So we'll take you there. We'll show you what's happening, and then we'll go around the plot.
Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to the young people's farm. This is the new Zimbabwe. This is the new world order in Zimbabwe. If the young people look at this as their naka, ilifa labo, their inheritance, then they are going to take care of it. And you see a team of young people right in front of you. And I'm at Efie and Oliver's farm. And he's going to walk us through what he is doing as a young person. I hope after you watch what another young Zimbabwean is doing, you all will feel motivated to invest in your own land. That connection should never be broken. So welcome to the Windingwe farm, and we are going to enjoy. But before we go, I have to show you the very important people, and someone is going to tell us who they are. So come with me.
So we've got here my parents. So this is Baba and my parents. So my parents live in Nyanga. That's where they reside. My father was a clinical officer for years, supporting doctors, supporting medical officers in the Nyanga district, Mutare district. He's been everywhere in terms of the medical field. The Ministry of Health is worked there for over 30 or 40, how long have 40 years. But he's since retired now. He's just he's got his own plot of land in Nyanga where he just does horticulture as well, there as well. So yeah, so hopefully you'll find when we find space, you go there. Mom has been the backbone of the family. She has been the backbone of everything. So we are the branches that has come out of our parents.
All
so
right.
That's where we are. So they gave us the vision, and hence we are here. My mom now in Gweru, Lower Gweru, the father, the parents, Sekuru and Mbuya Wedu Susu from Lower Gweru, they were master farmers. So what I'm showing you here is what my mom grew in the environment she grew up. Farming. Because the late Mr. Sekuru Chindowe was a master farmer, well known in Gweru. You know, so what you are seeing, what you are seeing here, my mother, this is nothing new. But she grew up in a more developed farm than what you are seeing here. So we are emulating. That's what we are doing at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. They couldn't be in Oliver Windingwi without the two people that you are seeing here. And for someone to develop to a fully rounded, fully grounded person, they have to have a story which starts from somebody who was grounded in their life. And his hats off to my Mbuya and Sekuru right there for bringing a young man who is focused. So, Oliver, go ahead and take us on your farm and motivate other young people.
No, I can do that.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
It's okay.
Tomatoes zitakasa last June. June tutakasa tomatoes zidonsa tomatoes zidengete kandela. Tatakasa kandela. Sa tomatoes zisopata kama zisopata dai new crop. Tasofa sana kama tasofa no ila kwanza kuenda kuenda kuzazira makugamba yedu ya. Tasofa ndo zitatakana na kupangwa yenyewe. Tasofa makugamba yedu so far about 3 months. So that we can go and cucumber is
okay.
So far, I don't 3 months for the stand of harvest. So far, those like a
Muri kudyara rini?
So far, about to kudyara Friday.
Mswe Friday. Oh, okay. 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 Maita mkoma boskeda. So
tatakasa futhi green tatakasa red paper ne yellow paper ma edges tatakasa tomatoes papers but so far but always cucumber then papers research after harvesting cucumber.
Okay.
Because I think the concept in the equity, if you seek my ages, you could dig about control plants.
Control plants.
Yes, so my control plants my ages. Then the next rotation, I will be the main.
Oh, right.
That's the concept. So last time Takaisa my tomatoes, my
cucumbers.
My
peppers.
My peppers, they did very well. But Takaisa my cucumbers putting in market, we've got the market ready market, we've got an agronomist that we work with, you know. And not Kelvin. Is the agronomist who helps us with the planning and the management of our plants.
Okay.
So he advised that we start cucumber, hybrid cucumber, English cucumber. We'll show you the progress as we go along on the channel.
Sweet.
So after a few weeks, as Craig was explaining, the interface is like my age is well. I don't know. We're thinking of putting something different as an experiment. I don't know what can we put to my ages. What can I suggest?
Lettuce is an experiment.
Control, yeah.
Wow. All right. So I'll keep up with you guys so we can see. We are just seeing the land as it is being prepped for the English cucumber.
So you can come
and then I'll be back to see once the planting is done. Then we will keep progress of what is going on in Oliver's greenhouse. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So the first greenhouse, cucumbers. But ideally, our vision is more or less Effie's vision is to have at least 3 greenhouses.
3 greenhouses.
3 greenhouses.
So you already have the one
We've got
structure.
the one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It helps with the rotation of the crops.
Right.
So ideally, you should have tomatoes here, cucumbers, and lettuce.
Yes.
Okay. Next season we rotate. That's the plan. So we've done one. The next one, I'll show you where the next one is and how big it's gonna be. It's gonna come here. So the construction is starting next week.
Okay. So construction of the second greenhouse starting next week.
It's gonna be here. So this one is going to be a bit bigger. It's going to be 20 by 30 if I'm mistaken. So starting from there.
So 20 by 30
So,
greenhouse.
So it's going to come, the length is going to be here. Yeah. So that's how the tank is going to be. Yeah.
So this one is the bigger one.
Yeah, it's bigger one. This one is bigger one. So as I was saying, so where we were positioning ourselves, that's where the second greenhouse is going to come. So 20 by 30, it's going to be a bit bigger. We're thinking of doing tomatoes at a bigger scale this time. So they're going to start construction here. The team that are going to construct is a team, the same team that our agronomist who helps us. He's got a team of construction workers.
So 20 by 30, the next greenhouse that's coming up.
Yeah.
Large scale, scaling it up for tomatoes. And the agronomist is going to come with his team, construct something bigger than the structure they did here first. So this is a project that you and I are going to be following. Oliver, you have a big hat to fill. Because we want to see what you are going to do for this nation. We are waiting to be fed from your farm.
Very true, and you will be fed.
We are waiting to eat from here.
Very true.
Saka, we are prepared to follow you up and see and share with the rest of the nation, the young people, what another young person is doing. So we're gonna be busy. So we're gonna go to the chicken coop, and we're gonna have this young man here tell us about it. So let's go.
So Willard is going to show us and explain to us about the chicken run that we've got here and what we're expecting. So I'll give you time to Willard here. You can explain.
Iri idanga riuku machickens. Takaisa danga machickens. Tune program tichingeta machickens malayers and mabreeders. But it depends nokuti pa time iyoyo ku market kudwa zvipi. Kudwa mabreeder or kudwa malayers. Saka takagadzira danga redu 25 meters kudai by 5. Titori maprogram ekuti nokufamba kwebusiness tenge tichiwedzera matanga edu kuti tione kuti pamwe atimiri kuisa malayers, atimiri kuisa machickens. Saka tenge tichiita zvinhu izvozvo tichienda mberi. Saka takagadzira danga redu rakakura kuti togona tiite mukana wekuisa macages malayers tizowana mazai. Saka ndo maprojects atinawo panapa.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Saka utipinza mukati kuti tione kuti makamira sei. All right. So this is a 25-meter coop. Ready. So we're in the coop. 25 meters by
25 meters by 5.
by 5. And enough to accommodate 1,500
1,500
Yeah.
layers.
broilers or layers.
Yes,
It's ready to go.
it's ready to go.
Prepared.
Prepared.
Depending on the market, they'll either go broilers or layers.
Yes.
And
nofamba I wish kutovaka mamwe matanga kuti emabreeder ndemabreeder emalayers ndemalayers kuti wedoing farm project inoramba ine mabreeder inoramba ine malayers inenge ine bigger greenhouse and whatever. Yes.
zvese zvichingotenderera at the same
Zvichingotenderera,
time.
yes.
Very good. Very good.
Tinge tichingorediita kuti mabreeders edu hafani kushaika, malayers edu hafani kushaika, kunguruve pigari dzedu dzichifamba greenhouse, machilies, mapeppers, matomatoes and machilies ku open field. Yes.
Okay. So you and I are going to be following Oliver and Efie on their farm. We will see the progress of their projects here. We already know this is set up. It's ready to have the chickens in. So we'll either see broilers or we'll see some layers. I just want to tell you that if you have the willingness to work, the willingness to take a risk, and the confidence in that you can achieve something tangible here in Zimbabwe, you can do it. This is a young person whose focus is to make sure that he leaves a mark on this continent, on this soil, in this country, Zimbabwe. And he's doing it. I'm just in awe. I'm retired and I'm not going to be undertaking projects to this extent. But I'm going to walk with you so you can see other young people your age, people younger than yourselves, who are doing magnificent work here in Zimbabwe. This is Oliver here, and his team, this is Willard here. He's the one who's going to be responsible for this chicken coop, and they're giving us the broilers with the chickens, the layers, the eggs for the market. Yeah. The market is ready. It's just waiting for their chickens to get out there. And so we'll be together and following.
One thing that is key is in terms of leadership and delegation.
Yes.
I cannot run this place on my own. Yeah. I might have the financial backup for it. Yes. But I don't have the skills.
Yes. Yes.
So this way, Willard, Keda, Missy come in. So we have empowered them. We have invested in training to them. They go for training in Harare, they go for training. Any training that is happening, I invest in them.
Yes.
And hence, they stay here and do the work. Yes. You know, for them to be here, they need to be happy. And I'm hoping they are. So that's the concept. I take care of their families, I take care of their wealth. I make sure that they are happy. Yes. End of story. When a happy worker,
production.
And I'm never here. They are, but you can just see what happens. That's my concept. Yeah.
Guys, you know what? For me, this project that is happening here is almost like an exemplary project for all of you young people who are out there. This is a young person investing in other young people to evolve their future. These are young people that are being empowered, given the training that they can use here and broaden their horizons wherever they are or they will be. But just look at the concept that is happening here. A young person putting a step ladder for another young person so that we keep this country moving forward. I am just in awe. So we continue our tour of this farm, and we're gonna go to the next project that Oliver and Efie are taking care of.
So the next project is the brick making.
Yes.
We do our own bricks here.
You do your own bricks.
So these three guys, the bricks you're seeing here,
are done by these guys.
They're done by these guys. So I'm going to show you how they've done it. Just the three of them. Everything is done by the three of them.
Wow.
They've done the brick the bricks here for every project that they're seeing here. So I'm taking you to where they've done it.
All right.
And then Willard will explain the process of how they did the bricks.
Yes.
Until you see what you're here.
All right. Here. So we're gonna see the brick making project.
Yeah.
We're gonna see where
it was,
the bricks for this house and
everything else.
And everything else that we're gonna see. So come along with us so we can have a look at that.
Thank you.
All right.
Panapa ndo churu chedu takachera dhaga redu rezvidhina. Then takachera churu ichi takaisa mvura yedu apa taforoma zvidhina. Zvidhina zvacho zviri apa ndo zvandichakutaridza. Then zvidhina ndo zvati kushandisa kuti wakamatanga. Then kune project kuti yepigari yatiri kuita kusero chaenda futi nokuraidza ikoko.
Okay.
So just just to explain to you briefly to those who probably won't understand Shona, Missy has been in charge of this project. He's been in charge of the construction of the bricks. That was his responsibility. Okay, so he worked with a team of 3 guys. So the guys who you saw there, the guys who did this. And we had a few guys from the local community, just to empower some young guys in the community who came in and helped to do the digging and the brick making. So what you were saying that there was a big what?
Anthill.
Anthill. So the anthill soil is like clay, so it's strong. That's why we use it for bricks, because it's strong, you know. So they dug the anthill soil, put in some water, okay. So we don't have a bowl here. Our source of water is from the dam. So I'll show you. We have piped water from the dam that supplies the water from this place. So I'll show you in a minute. They filled with water and they made the bricks. So they make the bricks with. Do you have the mold? Mold. We'll show you the mold real quick, sir. But not
Because of
Hey. I'll show you. I'll show
Okay.
you the mold. So these are the molds we use. So the idea is they put in the mud now. So the mud, they put all the mud in there, and then they tip the mud and make the bricks. Okay. So they put the mud in here, and then they tip the. So I'll show you where they tip them. Get them to dry with water with fire after a few days, and then the bricks are ready. You know. So that's the concept here. So this is where the bricks were made for every house you see here constructed by brick, and these guys did it.
Okay.
That cut both bricks are expensive.
Yeah.
1,000. So we saved quite a lot financially in terms of brick making. So
And this is what we call farm bricks, right?
farm bricks.
Farm bricks.
And they're strong.
Yes.
Yeah. So after, if you come this way, okay, I'll show you. Bring the mold.
Oh, you want us to come that way?
Come this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, Mrs. So after Matora Churichenyu, what do you do? Banaba, just for them to show you how do you do it.
Exactly.
So it comes out like this. Okay. So when this comes, dry, that's where they bring them and they pile them up to be like that. So let's go to the third stage.
Okay, so the stage 1 from the anthill, stage 2 right here, and then the third stage is where we are going.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see what the third stage is like. Yeah.
samabura ndo atinozoisira huni dzekuti ikwanise kutsva. Saka apo pane 40,000 then pane muromo 6.
Saka munoisa moto muburi imomo.
Tinoisa huni muburi imomo tichipisa tichipera dzimwe tichiisa imomo kusvika taona kuti hahovhonedai vhara tinamo. Zvoita kana kuti 4 days yakadaro then tozovhura yatsva kudai so.
Okay. Saka moto uyo ndo unenge uchiita kuti mabricks anyatsoibva.
The color changes to a red color. This is strong, this is solid. You see, so from that white color to this one, because they've been put under extreme heat.
There is the brick on his arm down that he's putting down. That's the cooked one. The one he's holding is the uncooked brick.
We're just making use of what's available.
Yes.
On the farm.
Yes.
That's all we're doing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Impressive. White aqua. So this is some beautiful, beautiful work being done here. All these buildings that you see, they were made by the bricks from that brick house. And they constructed it. So every structure you see here is bricks done by these young men, utilizing the resources on the farm, just to make sure that you keep your costs in control. To the next project, Indoveri. Wow, there's cow dung going to the greenhouse. They're preparing. Yeah, that's Keda, they're taking it. Yeah, let's talk about the orchard.
Yeah. So, orchard area. This area, Takafenza, is orchard. So there are bananas, there are mangoes. There are about 10 bananas, 10 mangoes, 10 peaches, mapopo, there are 7 mapopos. There's those what you call
Avos.
avocado. There were 7 avocados as well in this whole orchard. The idea is to pangu venima fruit trees.
Yes.
You know, and bananas as well. So that's the orchard area. And there are 3 beds. You can see there are 3 beds here of 3 beds that have been made. The next season, we are going to do the whole acreage. We are going to do my chilies. Okay? So we are going to start chilies next year. So they are going to be organic chilies and they are going to be for export.
Yay!
So that's what we are doing next year. So after we harvest the maize, we are going to put chilies, 2 hectares of chilies for start. So they've prepared the beds for the chilies. And,
Right there.
they're all ready, as you can see, 3 of them. And we're going to plant 2 hectares.
After the maize.
After the maize.
Wonderful.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
And on the right side, there are gum trees. If you come closer, you see them. If you come closer, you see the gum trees. Okay, gum trees, yeah? Yeah, gum trees, yeah? Okay. So they are covering that whole area. So we've got at least 1,500
Trees, gum trees.
in this area. They are there. You won't see them, but they are all covering here. So about 1,000. The reasons why we wanted gum trees here is for windbreak. Windbreak. And also gum trees after a few years, they're good. You can cut them up, use it for timber or otherwise. But for us, it's more of windbreak.
A windbreak.
Yeah, you know, just to have that. Yeah. So take
Beautiful.
it to the kettles.
We're gonna see the mombes, the kettle.
Yeah.
How many kettle?
We started with 10. This is 2 years ago.
Yes.
We started with 10. 1 bull and 9 heifers. And in the last year, all the 9 heifers produced a calf. All of them. So they've doubled in the. So this is our starter pack. We've got. We started with 10. One ox, the white one, the big one, the bull. Where's the bull? Oh, there.
Oh, Iro.
That's the one we started with, and 9 heifers. So in the last year, all the 9 heifers produced a calf. In the last year, all of them, 9 of them, they produced a calf. So we've got a total now of 19.
19.
Yeah.
And the head is growing.
And we've got 3 of them already are with calf. 3 of them already are with calf. So we've got a young guy.
Okay.
Who manages
The kettle. Okay.
And he has named all of them names.
They have
He knows
names.
names for all
Okay, he's gonna come and tell us about them.
Yeah.
All right.
So let them go, yeah? You can come. You can come close.
Okay. Oh, there's a baby. There's a little baby. Oh. There's a cow.
Right. So Kuda question.
Kuda.
Yeah.
Okay, Kuda is gonna tell us about his cows.
Yeah.
He's the cattle
Kuda
herder.
is going to show us and demonstrate a little bit about his cows. Show us their names as well. It's quite all this.
All right. Hi, Kuda.
So Kuda, feel free.
Mrs. Okay. Bazooka is a bull.
The white one, white.
The white one is white.
The black one, lotion.
Lotion.
The little one,
The little one.
champion.
Champion.
The little one, white.
The little one white.
Chairman.
Chairman. Oh, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Okay.
The little one, brown. Buntu.
Buntu. I like Buntu.
This one, queen.
Queen. Ooh, I like her color.
The little one, melody.
Melody.
Then the bull,
The bull, yes.
dusk.
Dusk.
Yes.
All right.
Then the white face bull, office.
Officer.
Then that one,
Yes.
smart.
Oh, smart. I like the names.
That one,
The one running. Zebra.
yes.
Okay.
And
hadzinditungere ndotya mombe. Ooh.
Bullet.
Bullet.
This one.
Madam.
Yes. And this one.
Choice.
And this one. Effort.
Effort. Oh. Do you have effort? Eh. He just named it. Saka effort anozota nemombe yake inezita rake. Bataton. Ndoda kuenda pakati pemombe apa. Ndinyebere kuita brave.
That's the
Look
one.
at this one. The effort. Pink. Look at his big head.
Yeah.
Efie and Oliver. This is their Uma Nagayaoi. This is wealth right here being created by young Zimbabweans. Starting from 10, 9 heifers, 1 bull. Now each heifer has a baby. She is telling us 3 of them again. They are with child. So the herd is growing. The wealth is growing. The young Zimbabwean farmer, here is what they are doing. I think anybody who makes up their mind to come and do it can do it. We are being shown by Oliver and Efie that it's possible. So young people, I don't know what your excuse is for not, investing in Zimbabwe, for not putting your hand into farming. Not everybody is a farmer. You can do anything else other than farming if you choose to, but you can do it on a small scale so that you eat off the land. You find a plot where you grow your own food, keep your own chickens, keep 1 or 2 cows for milk, and you can live off the land if you want to. But they are doing it and they are growing, and we want to grow with them. Hats off to Efie and Oliver. Yay!
About the guy.
Yes.
Kuda.
Kuda.
So, Kuda has been with us for the past how long? One is for how long? 5 months.
Oh, 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
So Kuda has been with us for 5 months. He comes from Rusape. Rusape is where my dad comes from. That's our village anyway. And we want to give him some responsibility.
Yes.
As a young boy just staying at home, and I said to his mom, let the young man come and empower himself here.
Yes.
So he deals with all the cattle. So when he came here with only 9, but now in his presence, they've multiplied.
Kuda.
They've multiplied.
Kuda, the man.
So I'll tell you something about the cattle.
As
the herder, he is responsible for all the cattle. If he's got a bad day,
they also have the bad day.
He's got a big influence on these heads. So he's there, he manages them well, he does a very good job.
I know.
And I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy to work.
Kuda.
So that's
good job. Thank you very much, Kuda. Give me a 5. Yay.
So this is we are on the next stage. Yeah, we are now on the next stage, piggery.
Yes.
So the vision we've got to go into piggery, and it's like ugadzira my pigsty. 5 of these going that side. At the moment it's empty. We do the constructions first. We do the structures first. Those ways such animals like what you see with my chicken run. Take a chicken run first. Twist my chickens head. You know, want to do things right when the chickens we are doing it the right way. You know? So we are constructing the piggeries now. So the first one was constructed and it's finished. So we've got the man here, Mr. We call him Professor. That's his name. He's well known by Professor, but he's going to tell you his full name. Professor is the one who has built all the houses here. He built the chicken run. He built the main house. He's building the piggeries. I'll show you as well my when we go to the next place. Hopefully, if we get there, he's also constructed some pigsties there.
Yeah.
But I'll focus on what's happening here, what he has done for us here.
Yeah.
So he is constructing this. So he just recently completed this piggery. Just 2 days ago, officially.
Yes.
He completed it. So he's going to go through with us what he did, what's the next stage. So we'll go through round until just figure. So I'll give you Mr. Professor.
My real name is Dominic Leonard Danga.
Uh-huh.
But then coincidentally, ndikuvakafti matanga. Right, nyaya iripo ndeyekuti inini construction has been my passion for the past 20 or so years.
Yes.
To the extent yekuti ndakaona kuti the only way out is to perfect the art, so that I can get a living through the art yani ndaita perfect. And it took me zvinhu zvakawanda kuti ndipinde into construction. For instance, it needed a lot of patience, a lot of hard work, and a lot of concentration. You will discover kuti why ndati patience. Pane dzimwe nguva dzokuti panenge mapani mabasa asiri kuuya. But I forced myself kuti ndirambe ndakamira nechinangwa chezvandikati ndinofarira. That is the construction. This is engineering. One anongoti mabhirita, but honestly speaking, the civil engineering is also a part of engineering, because there is innovative thinking whenever we come into this.
Yes.
That's why you'll discover innovatively I thought of all these designs, considering the resources that we have here at our place, and considering the measurements and everything. I had to design a structure of this sort. So here at Mr. Windingwe's place, I designed this pigsty. This one you will discover it has five pens. Each pen will accommodate 2 sows, or alternatively, if it's a boar, it will accommodate 1 boar. Why boars are always kept in singles, not doubles. So I'll just try and go around with you around this building and show you how it was built, how it was constructed.
Okay.
Here at Mr. Windingwe's farm, this is the first pigsty that I've just constructed. They are thinking of adding 5 more pigstyes.
Going that way.
Going in the southern direction. Right. Another issue you will discover, I said, in the southern direction. Pigstyes are always constructed facing either the north or the south. That is where we put our doors, either north or south. And then the closed sides are always to the east and to the west. Why? Pigs don't need as much sun as possible, because they'll be affected by
The heat.
Okay. They need as much of a cooler temperature as possible. Right. So from here, this is the first stage. The next stage will be constructing something that is exactly the same as this, or maybe I can say a copycat of this building. That is the next stage. From there, we'll be constructing what we call a farrowing house or a maternity house. This one is where the pigs do the farrowing part. Or that is where they bear their piglets. That is the next big project after the first 2, and then from there I'm looking further at constructing 2 more blocks, and these 2 blocks, they are for the piglets. Those are what we call winner to finisher blocks. Why? When pigs bear their piglets, the piglets are separated from their mothers at day 35. They need a place of their own. And due to the fact that we are at an income generating project, the mothers have to be serviced. They need to keep on generating for us. So they will be taken away from the piglets. So the piglets, will be putting them into the next pens. That is the winner to finisher blocks. Where that is where the pens are. We have created an environment whereby waste nguruweka
inouya piti ratisati vaka. It's another project yatiri kudhila nayo. Ticharivaka. Torigadzira ine way yokuti waste yese painenge ichiswa umu. This environment haizove need that smell inokanganisa even my neighbors. First and foremost, whenever you put your animals in a pen, you need its records. There are some vaccinations, there are some deworming, or whatever we do, or maybe let's say vaccination, deworming, or maybe servicing. What we need is the records. Whenever you vaccinate, you put your records. Whenever you have a certain pig, there is this name or maybe this number. Meaning to say, this animal, the animal in pen number 5 is ABC and D. It was vaccinated on such and such a date. The next vaccination is on such and such a date. That's the first thing. The second thing, it was serviced on such and such a date. We will be injecting it with Farasho or Litagard on such and such a date. We are expecting it to yield to have its children or its piglets on such and such a date. All that information has to be put on a board. That's the first thing. The second thing is the size of these pens. On average, a sow is expected to live in an area of about 3 square meters for each sow. And the way I constructed these pens, they've got a surface area of 6.35 meters. Meaning to say they can accommodate 2 sows. The 0.35 meters will actually be compensated by this. Maybe I can tell you what I'm talking about. This one is a drinking trough. In the event that you don't have all the resources necessary, you'll see people might end up using this so-called drinking trough for the waterway to water the pigs. But for those of us with better resources, they can add what we call a drinking nipple. You will discover in this pigsty there is this wall. That was a provision. In future, in the event that Mr. Windingwe gets the resources to put some nipple drinkers for, as long as you know, pane that buri rakasiwa iro rokuti kana some nipple drinkers, it means it saves you a lot of time and resources and money. Because the moment you start knocking, they're trying to create a wall for the nipple drinkers, you are already weakening the walls again. I've said it again before, I'll say it again. Remember, I'm Dominic Leonard Danga, or people call me the professor. Inini ndataura nyaya yangu.
Yes.
Asi ndokurudzira kuti vanhu vese vanoita zvinhu vazive kuti kana vafunga kuita mabasa aya, look for those that are tried,
I agree,
tested, and that have the patience and the zeal to do the job.
Yes. I hear you, Professor. Yes.
I'll leave it here.
Okay.
So far about the 2 hectares zedu zetakarima apa tichibage. So far apa ndopetakajara chibage chedu papa. Then uko kwemuri kuona uko kune green uko. Then ndo padokede market oil. Ndo kutakagadzira mapadokede. But so far next season ndopeta kuisa machili zedu. Kama beds ndofumwe maratizo kamaona iko. So far ndo machili papa.
Okay. Saka panenge patogadzirirwa nemufudzi wemombe.
It will be prepared.
Hey.
It will be prepared. So the concept is, Keda was saying, 2 hectares of maize for this season. The next season, next year, which month? Around which month? March, April, July, August time. We are going to have chilies, organic chilies. 2 hectares of organic chilies. If you look beyond, there is another 4 hectares. We didn't want to plant there. We left it for the cattle. That's the cattle ranch, paddock as we call it. That's where all our cattle will graze during that season. So we've left it there. But if we feel we want to first make the resources of the space we've got now. Let's fill that up first, you know. But if there's room for expansion, we'll expand going the paddock. But for now, we wanted space for the cattle as well to have something to graze upon. That's where we are.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So there's a lot of follow-up work that we have to do here with Oliver and Efie at their farm. We will be seeing, and Anna Boskeda will be coming to see you guys so you can show us how things are. Basa renyu richifambira mberi. This is such a beautiful project. And what is so encouraging is to see young people with a focus on growing the food that we will eat, raising the cattle that we will eat, and just taking care of the environment. Thank you so much. We will be seeing you soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to like, share, and comment. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be reminded of when my videos are coming out. Take care of yourselves and each other, and bye for now.